You have to help me pronounce this one. Musc. I think it's all French. Le labo is the laboratory in French. I actually found out today. What's up, GQ? It's Devin Booker here, and here are my 10 essentials. Perfect. When I was 12 years old, I got to visit my dad in Italy. He played basketball over there. And once I got to Italy, I loved it so much, and that's where my love for traveling came. Every summer, I gotta get on the road. I gotta go to a different country. My favorite stamp I have in my passport, I'd say my China visa. You know, they take over a whole page for it. I get excited for the stamp, so every time I get a stamp, you know, I always look back and think of all the past memories I have in different countries. Bicycle playing cards. Blue or red, that's your guys' choice. But I grew up playing cards. Spades was my game initially until I got to the NBA, and then I learned the game of bourrée. So that's my new go-to game. We play on the planes, I play in the hotel room. My rookie year, we had PJ Tucker, Jared Dudley, Eric Bledsoe. Our bourrée squad, we call it the Boo Crew. Those are some of the heated, more intense games for sure. Oh, beach pill. I'll watch a game on television and turn the TV volume off and just listen to music. I'm listening to music around the clock.
How did it feel to be name dropped by Drake?
Yeah, it was cool, man. He told me 2 weeks prior that he was gonna do it, but I didn't know it was gonna be in 2 weeks. I thought it was gonna be later down the line. So I ended up hearing Travis's album, which was one of my favorite albums also, Astro World. And the song of the summer, my name was mentioned, and so it was dope. Actually, the point of this wasn't the wine, it was the drop stopper right here. I went to Napa for the first time this summer, and they had these laying all over the place, and I wasn't familiar with them at the time. And I don't know, it's just the little things, man. I'll show you how it works. It just gets me excited, I don't know. So you just have full like this. It's called the drop stopper. So when you pour wine and it drips down all the time, this helps all of that. Watch how good the pour is. I gotta taste it now, I'm sorry. I keep them on the road with me. I've introduced it to all my friends. Everybody's like, what's that? Put it in the bottle, I show them. And I got to the point where I finally made custom ones. We stay on the road, so we're out at dinner a lot, and you know, a lot of nice places where you can get pretty good bottles. So, you know, there's a lot of guys around the league that we talk about wine now, and we'll go out to dinner and do a couple bottles. Everybody will bring their own bottle, and you know, we just have conversation over it. Here we are, custom notebook / journal / ideas / a little bit of everything. And if somebody went through here and tried to read it, I don't think you guys could read it, because in my own language, any thought I had, any saying that somebody would say that would stick in my head, I'll just write it down, and it's never in no certain order. It's never by day. It's just an open book, really. You can just write everything, and you know, looking back on it, you know, some of my best ideas are right here on pen and paper, and something about writing it, you know, helps me remember it and, you know, actually execute what I'm trying to do. The Holy Grails. This is the Nike Air Force One Moss Point edition. And as you can see, they're meant to be worn, a little run down. Moss Point is actually my high school, Moss Point, Mississippi. So me and Nike did a collaboration on this. I think when Odell was up here, he actually showed these. Very special to me, man. Air Force One was one of my favorite shoes, still is today. And when I had the chance to, you know, represent my hometown of Moss Point, Mississippi in a shoe, you know, I want to do something special for it. So a lot of hidden messages on here that people don't know about. That's my birthday on here with the creation ID. It also says bet 5. All my friends, when we were in school, we used to be in the gym betting $5 shots the whole time, so that was our thing. On the back, on the heel, it says, yes ma'am, no sir. When I moved from Michigan to Mississippi, that was a big transition for me, which is Southern hospitality and using your manners and respecting your elders. So, you know, I had to add that. It's right there on the heel in silver, so you can't miss it. It's a go yard bag. I don't know if it's considered a messenger or a briefcase. You know, for traveling on the planes, this is the perfect size for me for a weekend trip or a one-game trip. You know, to keep a little bit of everything in here. All right, here we are with the Paddock 5711 rose gold. My favorite timepiece, for sure. My dad grew up collecting watches, and I used to always see how much he valued them and cared about them, and he usually let me wear them a couple times. So I was like, whenever I'm in that position where I can get my own watches, it's gonna be it. So this watch right here, I feel is very timeless and simple. I compare it to like a presidential Rollie. You know, I feel like it's just here forever. I was first introduced to Le Labo actually when I was staying in New York at a hotel called The Edition, and this is before they had a store. It was like the house fragrances, like all the lotions, the body washes, all Le Labo. So every time I'd stay there, I'd call down and say I ran out just to stack up on it and take it home. The lotion's so powerful, you don't even need to really wear a cologne with it. The Apple wired headphones. You see, I keep the wire. You gotta keep the wire on there. I have AirPods. I've had like 5 pair. I've lost them all, but I never lose these. Probably because they never get stolen. Nobody wants them, but I love the cord. All right, guys, you see my 10 essentials? I appreciate you tuning in.